Huge bang. King gives Angela Kelly new residence, but still Snubs Sussex is begged to return to Frogmore. The King has secretly gifted the late Queen's dresser Angela Kelly a new home to honor a promise made by his mother, the Mail on Sunday can reveal. Ms. Kelly, 65, was promised lifelong accommodation by the Queen. But within months of Her Majesty's death, the dressmaker was asked to vacate her cottage on the Windsor estate, as first revealed in the Moss. God help me. Sussex, how about that? Meghan Markle is probably quite irate with Monarch Charles right now and envious of Kelly's sins. Whereas Sussex was expelled from Frogmore, Kelly received a new residence from the monarch. Meghan Markle, I mean, look at yourself. If you hadn't made ridiculous coronation demands, used the royal family like an ATM, and your husband Spare hadn't filed charges against his family, the royal family wouldn't have been that callous to Sussex. Last week, Ms. Kelly, a docker's daughter from Liverpool, posted on social media that she was leaving her home in Berkshire. Now the Moss has learnt that she has been granted accommodation by the King for the rest of her life. A source close to the palace said that Ms. Kelly had been gifted a new home, believed to be near Guiseley in Yorkshire. It is thought that the King has bought the property, which will revert to the Crown on her death. While Ms. Kelly was adored by the late Queen, who granted her the right to produce books about her role, Ms. Kelly ruffled feathers among staff and senior royals. Her quick temper even earned her the nickname AK-47. A source said, Angela wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but nevertheless the King had no wish to see her homeless. I get the impression the King just didn't want to be living next door to her. A source close to the palace said, the narrative that the King is heartless has all been very wide of the mark. His Majesty has never wanted to see anybody homeless, particularly someone who has been so loyal. The late Queen's former right-hand woman was spotted leaving her Windsor home this morning, hours after it was previously reported she had been cut off by the King. Angela Kelly, the late Queen's dresser and confidant for more than 20 years, is being forced to move out from her Berkshire house, she has confirmed. Ms. Kelly looked solemn as she drove, a pair of sunglasses perched on her face, and a scarf wrapped around her neck to prepare for the unpredictable weather. She poignantly posted a picture of her garden, telling friends, getting ready to say goodbye. I am moving at last to my new home, which I will be able to call my home at last. In response to a friend, she posted, I'm moving to the Peak District just further on than Sheffield, so not too far away from the family. My work phone has been disconnected, but hopefully you have this one. Looking forward to my new adventures, with smiling emoji. Her Instagram stories from this morning suggest she was defiant to the end. She posted, I am too old to worry about who likes me and who dislikes me. I have more important things to do. If you love me, I love you. If you support me, I support you. If you hate me, I don't care. She followed that with a gif of a child chanting, I can't do negative today. Positive vibes, positive vibes. Friends of fiery Ms. Kelly, the Liverpool docker's daughter who became the Queen's closest aide, feel she has been treated badly after such loyal and devoted service and say she has become another victim of the King's property merry-go-round. Ms. Kelly was praised for overhauling the Queen's image with outfits in eye-catching colours and matching hats. As Her Majesty's health faltered, Ms. Kelly became more of a personal assistant. The monarch had once told her, we could be sisters. On the day of Queen Elizabeth's funeral last year, Ms. Kelly described it as a very sad day for me today. I said goodbye to my best friend. Many in royal circles expected she would be granted accommodation for life after her decades of service to the late monarch. bang. King gives Angela Kelly new residence but still Snubs Sussex is begged to return to Frogmore. The King has secretly gifted the late Queen's dresser Angela Kelly a new home to honour a promise made by his mother, the Mail on Sunday can reveal. Ms. Kelly, 65, was promised lifelong accommodation by the Queen. But within months of Her Majesty's death, the dressmaker was asked to vacate her cottage on the Windsor estate, as first revealed in the Moss.